So you want to know everything that happened through the Illuvium town halls, but you don't want to spend the 3 hours to get the information. In this video, we're going to break down everything for you, let you know just the parts that you need to know and not all the extra. We're going to be covering the MMO Overworld, Illuvium Arena, Beyond, the trading card game, and of course Zero as well. We're going to be talking burning alluvials, arena rewards coming back, major Beyond utility tied directly to competitive play, and the clearest look yet we've seen at the MMO's economy. First, let's start off with the Overworld MMO because it is the biggest thing that they're working on, and Kieran himself made it very clear this is our top priority. It's important to know that they have made it clear they are pulling resources from other ends of their gaming system and putting it into Overworld to make sure they can deliver the best product they can and do it as efficiently as possible. And they also wanted to make it clear it's not about a certain date, we'll deliver by this date however it looks. They're putting the time it needs to actually give the community the game they deserve. They also talked about some mistakes from the original Overworld launch, and they will not be repeated. And one of the biggest clarifications they dove into right off the bat was on-chain versus off-chain. And this game is about attracting players from the real world, so they want to make everything accessible to all players, and in doing that, no wallet will be required. Just hopefully as they play over time that they get introduced to the Web3 world and start wanting to use the Web3 functionality, and at the same time making it fair to gamers, not making it pay to play, but everybody can have a great time no matter if they're using the Web3 or Web2 side of the game. The biggest difference with on-chain is for players who want to trade, sell, or access the high-end crafting systems. You can capture alluvials off-chain, but if you want to bring them on-chain, there will be a dynamic fee that adjusts based on things like rarity and TPI. Another huge update is burning alluvials is back. Things like low value and duplicate alluvials will be used as inputs for crafting enhancement and rare items. This solves a big problem of excess supply of low value alluvials with no real reason to use them. So burning now feeds directly into progression and high-end gear creation. Then for landowners and fusion reactors, it's time to make land economically sound again. Landowners will operate fusion reactors that are required for advanced crafting and item fusion. Players won't always realize they're using land infrastructure, but the landholders get paid every time. This creates direct ongoing revenue stream tied straight into MMO progression. Then for the playtest, Kieran wanted to let people know they weren't going to try and make a big marketing thing, polish everything, or keep things hidden on the secret beta test or what have you. They went for the risk of having everything out in the open. That way, sure, it might look bad in some places, but at least it's open, honest, transparent feedback that's getting dealt with right away. As for what's working well, we've got multiplayer, core ARPG combat loop, skill trees, crafting foundations, and the Scion class. Then for what needs work is the creature capture experience, fighter class animations and feels, UI and UX polish, and quest and narrative delivery. As for Arena, the biggest thing coming back is Ascendant mode, your 1v1, and what's great about this coming back is it gives you faster queue times, opens the door to more frequent tournament formats, and they wanted to let you know that this is going to be happening sometime towards the late February or March stages. Arena XP will get a boost. The team directly acknowledged that leveling alluvials in Arena has been way too grindy. An XP boost system is being actively built, allowing players to progress without hundreds of hours of matches. This actually has been one of the most requested features, so it's nice to see it happening. We're also going to be seeing some rewards coming back, but in a more controlled and sustainable way, and they're going to be done through tournaments, cosmetic, and they're going to be smaller but meaningful incentives. One of the biggest struggles here is they genuinely want to reward all you guys, all the players, for all the hard work, but at the same time, if they reward you too much, well then the entire token ecosystem suffers, so essentially right now they're trying to work out a happy medium. Arena is also getting a set 1B refresh, new modifiers, balancer changes, and meta shakeup. This is similar to how games like TFT rotate content to prevent long-term fatigue. Then coming up next, we have Illuvium Beyond, and this is where one of the first official dates happens. We have February 19th for the rollout of Wave 5, and this is the final wave of Set 1, which has been 3 years in the making. And another major thing that Kieran announced during this period is they have a massive global recognized brand that is partnering with Beyond. Now, he couldn't tell us exactly what it was yet, and some people in the chat did mention a few things about Samsung, but they did want to reassure people that it is coming, they just can't say it yet, and it makes them even more excited for the rollout that's going to be happening in 2026. And what's cool about this, the partner will also sponsor a competitive arena tournament, directly tying Beyond into gameplay for the first time. One of the Beyond stretch goals is a battle board NFT NFT that acts as your entry ticket into the sponsored arena event. That NFT can be used, sold, lent, or rented, which gives the Beyond collectors real competitive utility and pulls arena players into Beyond. As for burn mechanics and future sets, they will likely have to go through governance, but are currently being looked at. A 3-year collaboration set is planned, and set to alluvials will be revealed first through Beyond before appearing in Overworld. Then finally, for Illuvium Zero, we'll keep things short and sweet, but the big thing is they are not shutting down Illuvium Zero. Essentially, this one works really well for landowners, and it's a great thing or access point you have from your mobile phone. Keeping the mobile experience alive has been a priority. They want to make sure it stays a key revenue driver for the landholders, and then other key updates include the ZK-EVM migration is nearly complete, new features will follow immediately after, training gyms are open and approved. Arena and MMO players will be able to pay landholders to train alluvials and earn XP. So essentially, Zero's role is going from passive management to a much more active economic utility. Overall, it was great to have these Illuvium town halls, seeing Kieran and the team deliver all the updates that we need to know, and after being in the dark for quite a long time, I would say this is very necessary, but at the same time, this is not all. We still need to hear about risk to earn and what they're thinking along those mechanics. So on Monday, they're going to be having their town hall. We probably won't make a full YouTube video on it, but we'll be sure to make a recap on X. So if you haven't already, make sure you're following Funjible Games on X. We'll give you the recap there. Also, if you are a fan of Illuvium, we have a community on fungible.games where we leave non-biased reviews, your actual thoughts of what you think of Overworld, Arena, and so on. Not only that, but over 500 titles. So if you want to be part of the community, definitely check out the website. And we do have game nights every Friday. So if you like playing your favorite games or discovering new ones with a group, definitely check us out in the link in the description.